Can't wait for Dave's photos to come in. What's up, traders? Aptly titled video. Let me know when we're good on Facebook. We're good? We're live? We're live. What's up, traders? I'm going to show you why we are bringing the most powerful information on Wall Street to you. You may beg to differ, but you must actually see what we're doing. I'm going to reveal and share that with you. I am Mark Melnick, and this is the Newsbeat Show. Money, money, money. It ain't so funny. It's a rich man's world. Everything in trading that we've ever been shown over the years, anything that we show is how easy it is if you follow this one simple, two simple, three simple strategies or my course or my training. It's going to change your life forever. Everything you've been doing up until this point is obviously wrong. It's your fault. It's your fault for not signing up with me. And that's just BS and nonsense. And anybody who approaches you like that, from a psychological standpoint, it basically tries to highlight errors that you in suffering that you go through, and tries to twist that around by people who are telling you what the problem is. The subliminal psychology behind it and the subliminal insinuations is that I have the answer for you. If I could point out what's wrong with you, because I could, I don't know, back it by something that would give me credibility, either the firm I work with or a P&L, but certain things just get lost through the rough. Certain things that need to be revealed that aren't revealed for you. Now I come to you and I tell you that, and this will be a very enlightening episode, and we'll show you what it's like to be here, for lack of a better word. And if it's not valuable to you, I can respect that. But you got to see it, and I got to show it to you. And like, I know I was telling you guys like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a really good P&L this week, and I'm going to continue to crush it. And I know it sounds cocky, guys, and I know it sounds like amazing, but oh my God, I'm up 18,000 today. Oh my God, what happened? It's so much money. I don't know what to do with myself. Everything you're doing is wrong. Are you selling your stops too quickly? Are you not maximizing the money you make per trade? You're doing everything wrong. Trust, I have an 18,000 P&L today. Obviously, everything you're doing is wrong because you don't have an 18,000 P&L or 20,000. That's BS. And I'm not here to give you that stupid, same nonsensical horse manure line. I'm not here for that. I just want to show you what we did today. I want to show you what we did today, what we called out today, what you could have been part of today. Because maybe, I'm hoping, if you're very new to Wall Street, maybe you've been sucked in so many services that we're just not able to help you. And again, a lot of these services come with the best intentions. I don't think there's bad bones in most of them. I like to see the good in everyone. Maybe that's me, and I have every right to be skeptical from the type of neighborhood and upbringing that I've had in the bad neighborhoods, like neighborhoods I grew up in. I would never bring my children to in a million years. But let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about the names that we're watching today. Now, what if we were watching Amazon today? In Amazon, we talk so much about the VWAP reversal, and stay tuned. We'll be doing another video later on it again. I know I explained it. The way I see education is you have to explain something in a myriad of different ways because certain words resonate with people differently than others. So if you're trying to teach an audience of thousands and thousands and thousands of traders a message, you better be damn sure that your message or messages regarding the topic or topics can resonate with everyone. So I try to make things with that being said, there's a difference between a good trader and a good educator. And this is actually the funny thing. So here we have our strategy, the VWAP reversal. Wait till a trading room near you copies us because let them copy us. I'm actually happy, like I actually look around me, everybody is just biting off the things we do here. And people are telling me, oh, this room is doing it now, this room is doing it now, this room is doing it now, that Wall Street room, that Wall Street room, that Wall Street room. They're doing exactly what you're doing, Mark, but like weeks later. And I find it, flattering. They say, you know, copying was it forgery or whatever is the best form of flattery. And I'm flattered because if they're bringing strategies that are helping, imitation is the best form of flattery. That's it. Thank you. It's actually an honor because they're helping their room. Like when I hear people tell me that, they're like, "Oh, they're doing the same exact thing as you and whatever, and they're using your methodologies." And I'm like, "You know what? I'm honored because they are probably doing a good service for the people around them." We gave you 4 rules. Choose an earnings name that gaps. If it gaps up, VWAP reversal. Oops. If it gaps up, the VWAP reversal means you're looking for a break of the VWAP and to go down. If it gaps down, you're looking for the stock to go above the VWAP and then push forward. Sounds pretty straightforward. You choose an earnings name. Let's say the earnings name in this example, as you see here, gaps down. You wait for the 5-minute bar to close above the VWAP. Then, as soon as the next 5-minute bar breaks, step 3, as soon as the next 5-minute bar, what does it mean when a 5-minute bar breaks? Well, if the top of a candlestick is $200, the next time the next candlestick breaks $200, it breaks out. Now, let's say that candlestick didn't break. That 5-minute candlestick didn't break $200. And again, this is like, as we show here very clearly, it's a 5-minute chart, 5-minute strategy. Let's say the next candle went to $199.80 and then closed, the high of the candle. Then the next candle needs to break 199.80. And as soon as a prior 5-minute candle high goes through and breaks out on the current candle, you slap in. Straightforward. Amazon. Congratulations, Newsbeat Live members. One Newsbeat Live member texted me earlier that, wow, that they made $72,000 today on my Amazon call. Makes my $18,000 day look not as good, right? I didn't make that kind of money in Amazon today. But here it is. Very simple. I'm going to remove this. I'm only showing you right now. I mean, the yellow lines you see are trend lines. The orange is the VWAP. Amazon gap down. Now, after Amazon gap down, we pushed up here and we closed. If you look at the top left, it says 1721.61 in teal. And then in orange, it says 1710.16. You see that there in the top left? Basically, this candle closed above the orange line here for the first time on the second 5-minute candle today of Amazon. Step 1, choose an earnings name that gaps down. Amazon gap down. Step 2, wait for the 5-minute bar to close above the VWAP. We satisfied step 2 right here. Now, where is step 3? Buy through the break of the top of the next 5-minute bar. Right over here. 1713.19 was the high of this red candle, and right over here on this green candle, you push through. So you're not buying it at the bottom here at 1702. You're not buying it here at the bottom of this green candle at 1706.98. But in real time, as this candle breaks through 1713.19, you could have bought through Amazon. And if you did that in less than 5 minutes, you were up 4.5 points. Maybe you held it for another 10 minutes and it went to 1726. Meanwhile, just keep in mind, while this thing is moving like this, we are calling it in a real-time basis that you're going to test and break 1729.80 or test and break day highs. At this point, over here, it actually gave you a lot more than that. And it ran up all the way to $1,764. Now, most traders look at that move and they're marveled. They're like, "Oh my God, that's incredible." My methodology, you would be selling 80 to 100%. If you left a runner, you'd be holding 10, 20, 30% of your position maximum in Amazon here for this move higher. But even if you held one option contract, that option contract would have went up $50 on you. What is $50 on one option contract? $5,000 for every option contract. You held 10 of them, you made 50,000. You see how people make tens of thousands of dollars here by calling this in real time, by utilizing methodologies that they have confidence in. And it's very easy for most people to show you something all after it already happened. It's easy to do that. So what makes this different? Why am what I'm showing you different? Because this number right here. It's 81.5% effective on earnings names. Yes, for the month of September 2019, it's actually more consistent this month with all the winners and losers. It's about 86% about. I'll have the exact number when October ends. But bottom line is it's better 4 out of 5 times to round down. So when people see this setup, a lot of people held it. A lot of people, I would say most people took this scalp here, made $3, $4 in Amazon, had their 1, 5, 10, 20, 30 contracts, made their, $500 to 10 grand, and they just said, screw it, I don't care. And then other people rode that up and hit a home run, like 30, 40, 50, 60, in this case, $72,000 from what one member shared. Now, me, I didn't hold my Amazon all the way up here. This is not who I am. I don't need to. And many people would look at that and say, well, why would you say that you could do things like that when you didn't actually do it? And my response is, why on earth would I need to do that when I don't have to? There are traders, you watching here, whether you make, lose, or break even trading or don't trade at all, you definitely, with 100% certainty, do something better than every trader out there. I just don't know what it is. I do something better than every trader out there. You do something better. Every trader does, every human being does at least one thing, usually more, but at least one thing better than everyone else around you. Now, there's some traders who are very good at holding, reading these things. But for me, to have a nice little $18,000 day. And yes, I'll tell you right now, just like I said it on yesterday and yesterday and yesterday and yesterday, we are going to continue to have these bang out days. And it's going to continue, and it's going to continue, and it's going to continue. And there's no better time for news flow. Now, what do you mean by news flow? Amazon wasn't exactly news flow, Mr. Melnick. It was an earnings name. Fair enough. What if we came to you? What if? Just what if? Right over here on IPOA, and we were telling you right over here on IPOA that it's going to be mentioned all next week because Richard Branson is opening up his space company, SPCE, new space IPO, and he might be taking a percentage of this company. So this company is going to get action. That's what news before the majority of Wall Street looks like. So next week, when you see everyone talking about some stupid stock that I've never heard of before today, and if I did hear about it, I already forgot about it. Social Capital Hito Sophia Holdings Corporation. You're going to hear this name all next week. You're going to hear this name talked about all next week. But we're telling you that over here. Now, how do you predict the future? How do you know it's going to be talked about next week? Because we have our ear to Wall Street. What if? What if you could have been buying UPS down here at the lower than the mid end of this bar here before it popped up and ran to 115.97? What if that could have been you? What if you had a room of traders jumping on this information, jumping on these movements, and capitalizing alongside with you almost as a finely tuned team? I almost feel like in a lot of these trading services, and again, I've been in the industry for 12 years and I'm not pointing anyone out. I mean, I'm not making fun of anyone, but let's just be perfectly clear. I don't give an expletive about anyone else but you, the individual, as a trader. That's the only person I care about at the end of the day. Does it feel like the trading room or trading service that you're using is almost an every man for himself thing? Do you feel like it's an every man for themselves? That the person who gives the information, whether you do well, it's great, thumbs up, great job, and if you don't do well, eh, whatever. That person did well, forget about you. Maybe next time, good luck next time. Does it feel like that? Does it feel like that to you? It's not a community. Exactly. Eliza's so true. Exactly. That's not what I'm about. You could ask my members today, like, I'm still not even that happy. Like people would say, "Oh, Mark, you're thrilled. You pulled in $18,000 today and that's great and wow." And I'm not even happy about that. Why? Because there are still traders out there who are struggling. And after this show is done, I'm going to be doing a group coaching session in my entire room. And, we charge you an arm and a leg for it, obviously. We call it our private coaching sessions. That's, no, it's included in your Newsbeat Live membership over, under promise, over deliver. It wasn't supposed to be part of your Newsbeat Live membership, but we brought it to you because we want you to succeed. Now, that's one example, getting UPS down here. How about First Solar on a VWAP reversal here? Closes above the 5-minute VWAP right over here. Breaks through the top of the 5-minute bar right here. Rallies. Couple points. $1.50 maybe. Beautiful. What about Intel? Not sure why. We give you, and maybe it's an unpopular thing, but I've been doing these earning strategies for over 2 years. And maybe you didn't hear about what we do on our shows, but we're actually giving you earnings names based on fundamental and technical analysis combined. And if you took all our trades using $100,000 of common stock as a bet, again, you want to divide these numbers by 10. If you're doing $10,000, you want to multiply them by 2.5. If you're doing $250,000 worth of stock per trade, great. These are overnight ideas. And if you did these earnings overnights ideas as of today, you'd be up $34,924.65. If you bought on the close before the report and sold on the open. No complex management. No run it versus a 1 or 5-minute high. You can do that. Everybody gets that strategy. There's so many. You would have batted actually positive on a lot of the names you would have lost on this chart. But let's, be honest. This is 5 out of 14. You would have been batting 5 out of 14. Now, granted, it's a small sample size. And to me, I don't like it. But if you like making money, if making money is your end goal, there will be no better service on Wall Street than what you're seeing right here. Why? I don't know. 5 out of 14 is not a good hit. It's a small sample size. I get it. It's unfair, but let's just be real. Let's be honest and true. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is all. This is not me, dancing circles when I hit Biogen for you guys like a champion. easily one of the bigger movers for the entire earnings season so far. Whoever called that one long was in good shape. And yeah, if you did options in that, it wouldn't matter if you lost on every single one of my other plays, you would still be up money on any form of consistent bet. But let's just stop and be honest here for a second. This is batting 5 out of 14. And you would be up $34,924, and all you would have to do to accomplish that P&L is follow the show, because we're going to constantly give you new earnings names. Now, on the intraday side, I'm not going to be able to help you unless you're a member. I'm not going to be able to help you unless you're a member, because there's a lot of things that I do when the market changes and the market turns that I can't tell you on a real-time basis. But if you like hearing things like, oh yeah, we also called Apache short today. I took that one. Negative news flow on Apache. We called it out. We waited for the stock to bounce. I bought puts right here as it broke $21.35 on one 5-minute candle, went from 21.35 to 20.57. Those puts, I think, quadrupled or quintupled in value, 4 to 5 times explosive value on the $21 puts, 400 to 500% gain in 5 minutes. Everybody hears about these option stories and they think it's just an anomaly. They think it's like too good to be true, and it's that one story out there in which it happened. And people could say, oh, 400 or 500%, that's nothing. I know options that moved 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000%. But are you catching them? Are you in a room in a real-time basis that's telling you that we're going to buy put when the stock is sitting here at 21.50? I'm like, guys, we're going to buy these puts if it breaks 21.35. I have my order ready. I have a market order ready. And as soon as it breaks, click, I'm in. And you're already set up for the trade. And look at that flush. Bloink. Talk about understanding the news flow. Made money. I didn't need to be part of this nonsense up move here. I'm done with the trade. To me, I'm showing you the chart. This was my trade. This was, oh, my face only a mother can love was blocking it. So again, like, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. If you want somebody to give you fluff and tell you that everything is great if you follow these nonsense BS, statistically unviable chart pattern formations, I implore you to continue doing it. But when your results suck and your results aren't where you want them to be, I'm going to stop and I'm going to say, what is that male or female or person or alien or thing or pet animal doing for you to ensure that you are becoming successful? Because right after this video ends, I'm going to be doing my group coaching session with the Newsbeat live room. Next week, if you're not a member, you're not going to be able to catch these intraday moves. And again, my P&L, I mean, this is what trading like a millionaire looks like. This is what trading like a millionaire looks like. A bunch of 5-figure days. That's what it is. 5-figure day, 5-figure day, 5-figure day, 2, 3, 5-figure days a week, and that's how you become a millionaire. I know, it sounds nuts. It sounds nuts. Like, how's that even possible? How's it? What? Really, Mark? Is that how you become? Yes, that's how you become a millionaire. You have 2 5-figure days a week. Let's take the lowest 5-figure days. Forget about 18,000. Forget about the 20,000. Forget about this. That. Forget about the 12,000. Forget about the 15,000. Forget about all those numbers I had. You know what? Let's take $10,000. $10,000. You make $10,000 twice a week. Twice a week. And in 4 weeks, you're basically making $80,000. You times that by 12, it's 960,000. But again, you're making a little more than $10,000. That's millionaire P&L. That is low-end NBA contract as a trader. You're getting paid like an athlete. If you get up to the 5, 6 million, standard NBA contract. How awesome is that? See, I had hoop dreams. I thought, I was going to the NBA, and then had a rude awakening when I wasn't good enough. I wanted to go to the NBA. I had some college basketball scholarship. I wasn't going to the NBA. Never would happen. Could still make the money like an NBA player. And it's not just the numbers. Again, it's not just the numbers, it's the consistency behind the numbers. Because if you don't have that, you'll never succeed. If you guys enjoy these real talks, if you enjoy these names, if you enjoy this news flow, become a Newsbeat Live member today. Really. That's the best I could say. Slap the like button if you like this video. We're going to continue to bring you more content. I'm going to continue. I'm going to do a Mark 5 and VWAP video for you guys. Hope you guys are really having an awesome Friday. God bless you all. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy trading, make money. And I'll see you guys immediately tomorrow, right now, on the Newsbeat live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful weekend.